So here's my boom pole holder that I mounted to the side of my DeWalt cart here. Works quite well, and it's pretty easy to slide in and out. This is just with one hand. The cart is empty right now, so it's really going to move around. But it just pops in, and it's not going anywhere. So I could actually use that as a 13-foot mast if I needed to put antennas up. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that with this open later. But essentially, you just put two pieces of 2x4 on the top and the bottom here. I grabbed a T connector. I cut off right here, cut off right here, cut off right here. You can see that. Also see the reference on the photos to see what I did. And I took a lag bolt, drilled a hole through there. Then I used a heat gun to heat up the PVC so the lag bolt would have somewhere to grip, basically creating little square notches inside. Otherwise, it just might keep spinning. And then just used washer on each side of the plate. I should have gotten nylon lock washers, but I didn't, so I used thread lock, so we should be okay there. And then bent it so it fits. And it's not taking a lot of weight, but inside I used 4 drywall screws to go into the wood. Now I did that because this is just plastic and it's going to bend, and if I put too much pressure on it, I don't want those screws ripping through the plastic. I could have used like a backer plate, piece of metal, so that the screws pulled onto the metal and then squeezed the plastic in between, but I don't have any metal. I could have gone to the hobby shop, gotten some stainless steel, but I would have added another hour to the journey and probably another 15-20 bucks. But this was pretty inexpensive if you think about it. There is one modification I did to the broom handle holder here, because all these are is broom handle holders. If I get the camera to focus. It was refusing to focus. There we go. Is because the boom handle, the boom pole is longer than, or thicker, there's actually another piece of rubber that goes inside here, and I just took an X-Acto knife, and you need an X-Acto knife. You need a sharp X-Acto knife. You want to take out as much of that rubber as possible, but without compromising it. Because when you push inside, essentially you want these to fold in. So you want them to fold against itself, and you want to remove as much rubber on that lip as possible. I did an okay job, but if you do too much, you're going to compromise the integrity. If you do not enough, it doesn't slide in. And this probably takes 15-20 pounds of force to get in, which is okay with me because this is going to be full. When it's full, it probably weighs around 40 pounds. So that's totally cool. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. Now when I bring everything home at night, I don't have to worry about holding a boom pole in one hand and the gear in the other. It frees up my hand because I have mace that I carry with me, because I do have to sometimes park 300 feet away and walk down the street, and I don't really care for that. So anyway, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. That's why I have these extra pieces. And that way I can have both my boom poles ready to go, and I can also, do a mast on one if I need, and a boom pole still working the other. And I eventually plan to create some sort of system that will back up the pole right here. May not hold on as much as this is, but as much as this. Sorry, looking at my hands, not the camera. Because what I want to do is be able to have this open and still work. Now I can still do that with, it still holds pretty well once the whole unit slides open. Sorry, one-handed camera operation is not very good. It feels very YouTube-ish. And this is okay as long as I push up and make sure the cart is pushing down on the boom pole. Get out of here, cat. Basically, by lifting up on the cart, I'm forcing the cart to come higher than the boom pole and sit down, so you can see that it's actually, you can see the pressure it takes to keep it there. And that's not too bad, but if I get, it any higher, we're going to change the center of gravity, and this is a really low center of gravity. Not to mention if I'm outside or some stupid gust of wind comes through and I've got antennas up there, it could catch and pull the whole thing over, which would not be good. but going over just simply means that the boom pole is going to go like this. But still, that's a huge pain in the ass and something you want to try and avoid. So anyway, that's what I did. This whole mod cost me, I think, $30. The expensive part was this right here. The broom pole holder. And I removed one of the end caps, and then these just slide right out. Can't do it with one hand. But inside, there are already screw holes. Survey says, yeah, too dark. Anyway, slide right off. So there's already screw holes there. So I put these in the center of the wood and then made sure to put the drywall nails, or drywall screws, on the outside. That way they aren't coming in contact with each other and they're not compromising the strength of the wood by having holes too close. But this isn't going anywhere. I mean, it's pretty strong. Oh, another thing, by heating up the PVC, that really allowed the lag bolt to get inside and really dig in. So this isn't spinning. So yeah, that's it. 3 screws on the back. That way I have one pulling the pressure on the top and the other 2 are on the sides between the drywall screws. And they're essentially anchoring it. And the top one takes all the weight. Let's see if you can see the screws. Not at all. Nope, they're flush, which is good. That's exactly what I want. So yeah, that's it.